I was looking for something totally different on the Ultrasabers website today, but then I came across their return policy and I thought I would share it with you. So Ultrasabers has a 3-day return policy. 3 days. I don't think I've ever seen a return policy that short. It seems like when a company wants a return policy that short, it's more likely they just would have no returns at all. But nevertheless, Ultrasabers has a 3-day return policy. So I'm going to read through their entire return policy right here for you. Anyway, so Ultrasabers offers a 3-day return policy. These are handmade, custom crafted sabers, so all returns are issued as store credit. If you do not like the product, you may return it. A 20% restocking fee will be incurred. This only applies if the product is still in brand new condition. If the product is received in less than brand new condition, then the restocking fee will be incrementally increased. And then finally towards the end they say, shipping is not credited either. So let's unpack some of that. The part of this that got my attention was just that first part of the 3-day return policy. Let me know if you guys have ever seen a policy that short anywhere. I was genuinely trying to think of other examples I've seen of a return policy that short, and I really couldn't think of any. Sometimes people will have a 7-day or a 14-day return policy, but yeah, this, for me anyway, it's the first time I've seen 3 days. And after that, so they call them, these are handmade, custom crafted sabers, so all returns are issued as store credit. Well, okay, let's look at that sentence. The beginning of that sentence has nothing to do with the end of the sentence. It's just because Ultrasabers wants to issue you store credit and they don't want to return the money. So I'm not quite sure why they phrased it that way. But anyway, they did. And then they do have a 20% restocking fee. I know buyers always have mixed feelings about restocking fees, but that's somewhat common with sellers. Not everybody has restocking fees, but it's still not totally uncommon to have that. So I won't, attack them for that. And then finally, okay, the last part. If the product is received in less than brand new condition, then the restocking fee will be incrementally increased. So what does that mean? So if the saber has a scratch, Ultrasabers perceives the saber as having a scratch, how much are they going to ding you for that? It's not really clear. They don't really describe the extent of the damage, and I don't know, what control do you have over that? So, I don't know, you guys. I'm still just a little surprised at this return policy. It's, if Ultrasabers buyers actually look at that, I think it would be a little off-putting to a lot of people. And, I've sold things on eBay before. I'm not big time like Ultrasabers by any means, but I've found that it's very rare for people to return things. And I've had a 30-day return policy. So, I don't know. Ultrasabers chooses to have 3 days. They probably have very few returns based on kind of the combination of all of that in their return policy. The restocking fee, they don't pay for or they don't reimburse you for shipping. It doesn't talk about return shipping. I would have to assume that the buyer would have to pay that as well. So, I mean, it just, when you combine all of these things together, if you're even still within that 3-day window, it may not even be worth it for somebody to return it. But anyway, what do you guys think about this 3-day return policy? And I would love to hear of any other examples that you could find of 3-day return policies anywhere. And yeah, just any other thoughts you have on this, or if you have any experience, dealing with the returns with Ultrasabers. I would really love to hear about that. So, yep, let me know.